Ivy here with another Techie Tuesday. Just wanted to have another video for you guys on how excited I am about what tool I just found and am recording for you today. So as you can see it playing right here on the screen, you can see that the video just stopped and it's asking a question in the middle of it. Now that is a YouTube video. So what we're going to learn today is a new tool called EDPuzzle. And it allows you to take any video that is on the internet and customize it to make it your own for your lesson. Oh, I know, it's so cool. So cool. So I am excited to share this with you. One of the things that you can do with EDPuzzle is that you can crop, you can add add audio notes, you can add questions for the students to answer, which you just saw me do as you move through the video. And the most awesome thing that I think you will love as well is that it integrates with Google Classroom. So it makes the setup super simple if you are using Google Classroom already. Now, if you're not using Google Classroom, it's just a few more steps, but it does not take much at all. So let's dive into this and get started. Walking on a dream. How can I explain? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to edpuzzle.com and click up on the sign up button. Once you create the account, you log in as a teacher. And I'm going to log in with my Google account. Alright, so once you get logged in, you're going to take a look at this section up here. So you have My Classes, Gradebook, and Content. So there's a couple things that you need to know about that. My Classes is where you can go and basically import your classes from the Google Classroom, or you can add a new class. So if you were just going to import, you would go down here to the bottom left corner and you're going to hit Import from Google Classroom. It's going to then pull up all of your Google Classrooms attached to the email, your school email. So for instance, these are the two classes that I have in there. I just put a check out here on which class I want to import, and then I hit Import. It is just that simple. Now, if you wanted to add a new class, let's say you didn't use Google Classroom and you needed to just add a new class, so you would just go here, add a new class, add the class name, or several of the same classes. You would go ahead and do it by periods as well, and then you can add class. One thing that you're going to have to do different though with the class that you've added is that you're going to have to basically invite students. Now there are a couple of different ways that you can invite students, and you can see that this is the class that I've created without the Google Classroom. If I go over here to invite students, I am given this code here so students can enter this link. I can actually share this link out to their email. I can write this link up on the board so they would just visit this link and enter the classroom that way. Now that we have our classes entered, we're going to walk you through creating basically your first video. So up here at the top we have the Content tab. So this is where we're going to go to find content to share with our students. Now if you look over here on the left side, you have several different tabs. I have Curriculum. Now what Curriculum is it contains videos that are already edited by users in EDPuzzle. So all the videos that you're going to find within this Curriculum part are videos that may have voiceovers, they may have quizzes or questions already integrated into the cool thing about EDPuzzle is that you can edit those already created videos. All right, so I'm going to be a math teacher and I'm going to look at algebra content just to kind of see what they have. I'm going to do algebra 2 today, and I want to look at simplifying rational expressions. So I'm going to click on rational functions, and then I'm going to do simplification just to see what they've got. Now what I see is 3 videos that pop up. And the cool thing is if I look here, I can see that this video is 8 minutes and 19 seconds, and I see that the video has 5 questions within it, okay? So if I wanted to edit this, I can click on the pencil. The I means that you can watch it, and this copy means that it's going to copy it over here to my content that you can use it later if, let's say that you like that, but simplifying expressions is way on down the line. You can use that for later. So you're going to click on edit. We're going to edit this video. Because I like all the information in this video, I just don't really want them to hear the introduction, and I don't want them to hear the end of it. So you can see up here at the top, I've got several options that I can do. All right, first we're going to crop the video because it's 8 minutes. I know my kids are not going to watch 8 minutes worth of video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drastically reduce or crop this video down to about 1 minute and 38 seconds so I can see. Now if you were cropping this, of course you would want to watch the whole video and make sure that the section that you're cropping is something that is of value to them. Okay, once I get this and I see that this is what I like, okay, I can see that now I have just 2 questions within this video. Okay, you can actually, if you want to, you can edit these questions. You just click on those. You can see that there's an edit button here, so you can, make those your questions. The second tab up here is voiceover. Now voiceover, if you're going to use a voiceover, let's say that you like the gesture of this movie, but some of the things that they're saying is a little bit different than the way that you teach it in class, you can actually do a voiceover. So what you would do is hit this little record button here and do your own little voiceover of this movie or of this video. And the only thing that you have to remember when you're doing a voiceover is that you would have to record over the entire video. You can't do just a certain little section. So that's what voiceover would allow you to do. Audio notes allows you to put different audio notes throughout the video. So if I needed to pause the video and explain something a little bit more in detail, I could do that. So I would move this to anywhere that I wanted to in the video, and then I can hit this record button right here and record an audio version of whatever I wanted to explain. Okay, the last one is quizzes. Now this is where you can go and put in your questions throughout the video, and what it does is it actually pauses the video, and then a text box will pop up over here just like this, and it will ask your question. You can do open-ended questions. You can do multiple. So once you get the video the way that you like it, you're going to hit save and then finish. Basically, it's asking you now, do you want to assign it to your class? And I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and assign it on November 7th at 11:59 and save. And I'm going to check this because I want it to go to this class. We're going to prevent skipping, so that means that they can't go ahead in the video, that they basically have to watch the whole thing. And I'm going to hit sign. Now, one of the most important things for you to know right now is that if you use Google Classroom, it did not post in your Google Classroom. It basically just posted in EDPuzzle. Okay, so if you wanted to post this on your Google Classroom feed, you would have to go over here to this right side and post on Google Classroom. Now, I would probably want to erase the instructions and give them a little bit more detailed instructions. Then I can assign my points and due date and all that good stuff. And then I can assign. Okay, so you would have to do that first if you were going to use the Google Classroom. All right, once the students go through here and they start answering this, you can see it'll tell you percentage of how much they've watched, how many of the answers they've gotten correct, if they finished, and so forth. And then I can go to the questions over here and I can see what questions have been asked and what students have basically answered it. We looked at only the curriculum side of edited videos already. But what you can do is go down here and search for any video that is out there. So let's say that you have a YouTube video that you found or that you actually want to search for. So let's just say that since we're looking at rational expressions, I can go up here and type that in, and it's going to pull up all the videos that have to deal with that. So I can actually go and look at any of these videos I can watch. I can edit any of these videos and attach those to my Google Classroom or attach them to my classroom that I have in EDPuzzle and ask questions throughout. So just a wonderful tool. Again, once students answer them, you can go over here to Gradebook, and it gives you this nice clean format of the video, the assignments that you've done, what their grade was, and so forth. So and then you can even export this to Gradebook. So this is EDPuzzle. I hope you've liked it. This has probably been one of my favorite tools that I have found, and you know, I think it can totally re-energize student engagement and help provide more ways to teach concepts and check for understanding in the classroom. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you soon. Thanks.